I, Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans, hereby command that you do not listen or subscribe to the Dragon Ball 4 Life podcast. Whatever you do, would you defy royalty? No! Bye!
New chapter in 4 days. I was like, oh, let's go.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, I'm nervous as fuck, actually. I'm super nervous. Yeah. Like, and it's weird to be nervous about something like this because it's like, it's drawings of imaginary people.
Well,
like,
we're invested.
Well, during this review, I wanted to bring up the translations of the roughs that came out.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
We'll
Wait, the roughs, recent roughs?
yeah,
I haven't seen them.
Trav always gets the exclusive with the pre-drawn
I
shit.
read
Yo.
it.
Every time. Yeah.
I want to find them. I need to find them. What do I Google? Dragon Ball Super.
I mean, fuck it. It's chapter 100. This is the intro that y'all get. It's the trio of danger. It's Trav, Matt, Becks, Becks, Trav, Matt, Trav, Becks, Matt. We here.
We're here.
We're here.
We here. 2024, baby.
Happy New Year, folks. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year
Happy
to the
New Year.
lifers. Yeah, this is episode whatever of this, but it's chapter 100. And, you know,
Mikey has the numbers down for us.
Yeah. We were holding our breath.
He's been counting down when our 100th episode is gonna be. So
So chapter 99, when we did our review, we were all holding with bated breath, like, it's 100. They gonna give us something special. I mean, we got some real special color pages at the beginning. That's amazing.
That's about it.
Chef's kiss. But yeah, it started and stopped there.
yeah,
It started and stopped there.
we really thought we were about to get something really like new and exciting, and they said, "Ha ha ha." Got y'all again.
I mean, they did let Goten and Trunks do more, which I was appreciative of. Like a smidgen. It was a smidgen. They got a kick off. They got a good kick off.
Tune in all year for just an additional kick.
I mean, look, they secretly made Goten and Trunks like the secret MVPs of the Super Arc in my mind, because they caused the initial dent in his skull, and then when he went to go block the special beam cannon, they kicked his hand away. They were just coming up clutch all over the place.
Well,
bro.
I mean, I'm glad they were more useful in the manga than they were in the movie, because they just pulled up, and then like when they were fighting them individually, none of them went Super Saiyan, so that was like the first mistake.
They're young.
And then obviously we got
learning.
the gag of them, messing up the fusion dance, and then they do it perfectly. We don't see adult Gotenks, or teen Gotenks, I should say, until
Growing ass Gotenks.
we gotta wait for it.
I mean, at least they didn't give us that bullshit tease that the movie gave us, where they like we're doing it right and pan like through and you never see it. Like they just like light up and then like nothing comes from it. I'm glad they didn't do that to us again. So
that was a bit of a ball buster.
I mean, I guess the tone of how we started this kind of said it, but how did y'all feel about chapter 100?
I think it was a nice way to close it. I think that the color panels in the beginning were actually really good.
Yeah.
And like,
so
there's that one where it's a whole 2-page spread, and it's just got everyone in it and the light of death, going on, and there's 18 in there and Krillin and Piccolo's holding Cell and shoot the fight, shoot the shot,
shoot it,
like,
shoot it,
shoot it now, man,
shoot the J, shoot it.
It's right there, do it, go, hurry up, God. So there were some pretty cool moments. Obviously, the parts with the, at the end with Goku and Vegeta, that was pretty cool. We could officially say that, Vegeta has a canon victory.
Even though we know he has several canon victories.
Yeah, we know. No one can argue it now. Because, a lot of people say,
appreciation podcast.
I always gotta slide in something. Vegeta's the best.
This is Vegeta's last name is.
He's a brief by extension since he don't got a last name.
He's got her last name for sure.
Yeah, you notice Trunks has when you see like the official, it's Trunks briefs.
Oh yeah,
it is. Yeah, baby Bruce.
You know how like Thor is like Thor Odinson? It's like Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans. It's just one word. Prince of all Saiyans.
Trunks of all Saiyans.
Trunks of all Saiyans.
I mean, that works, though. That works.
Look, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Yo, just come get us. The writer's room, just come get us. Just come get us. Just come get us.
I will give the one props I will give to this is that it did seem like a bit more of a struggle to defeat Cell Max at the end versus just like, quick
bigger group,
quick
effort.
one shot. Yeah.
Yep.
Like the one thing, and I get it because in movies you kind of have to, you only have a limited time frame. So when these things happen, like I just wish, and this is like an overall theme for the Dragon Ball movies. I wish like that final like boss fight where like for example, whenever Fusion Reborn, wherein Gogeta was there, and like you just kind of wish they get like a little bit more airtime versus just being severely OP, and it's like, oh, all right, we've been struggling this whole time that we got this one trump card, and now it's just done.
And then it's over.
Yeah.
Yo, Trav, you might have fucking core memories unlocked. That's like a 90s trope that I feel like I've hated my whole life. Cause it's like, I just think back to like every episode of Power Rangers ever. Like when the monster was regular size, he was treating everybody. And then he goes big and gets beat in 2 seconds.
Right.
It never made sense to me. And yeah, like Dragon Ball does do that. Like when someone's building up to like what their ultimate strength should be, like they're just waxing all the Z fighters, and they finally get their biggest power up, and they get like nerfed in like a couple episodes. It's like that didn't work out how I thought it would work.
It's like it's like half the most of the focus, like 90% of the focus is in the transformation itself. Like in the Broly movie. Well, I guess the Broly movie is actually a little bit different because Gogeta did do like a bit more in terms of action. But yeah,
he actually did.
Yeah, they let Broly put in work. Like he'd slap Frieza up.
Yeah, and then when they broke through like the dimension and that kind of stuff, they're actually going toe to toe. But like in the Janemba movie, yeah, it was like I remember being like, "Is that it?
Right?
Is that?"
I remember.
Is the movie finished?
I remember owning a Gogeta action figure that I got at a Walgreens. It was those Dragon Ball Z action figures that would come with like a bazooka and like a sword and like
a random.
No one like why would
accessory.
Frieza have a bazooka? But I remember seeing that and I was like, oh, this looks like a Super Saiyan, but I don't know who the Super Saiyan is. Like they were selling like those products from the US before any of those movies were even released.
Way like years before. Yeah.
So for the longest time, I had to look up and say, who is this? And then I was like, oh, the fusion of Goku and Vegeta. And then finally when I get it, I'm like, oh, damn, I wanted to see more. And then we just never saw Gogeta until GT and then now Super. So it was just like, yeah, I'd like a little bit more, especially with this new beast form. It's just like, of course, Gohan just gets angry again and has to see death or what he perceives as death, and then unlocks beast, and it's just, all right, we're done. And then now we have to sit and worry if he's gonna forget how to get that form because that's what Gohan does.
Or he's gonna have access to it and he's gonna get his ass whooped in that form.
Yeah.
Really quickly by whoever the next big bad is for sure.
I mean, it would make sense from like a lore and story perspective that he would struggle to get into that form again because obviously Goku struggled to get back into Ultra Instinct post Tournament of Power. It's just like, I don't know how the fuck to do this anymore. It was one time. Like I needed it kind of thing.
Right.
It may be similar with Gohan. And I like it actually when they do that. Because it's like, it doesn't seem so automatic.
Yeah. That's a good point. And I hope that too, in that sense though, he's like actively trying to like remember how to get it back versus just like he just goes back to slacking and then Piccolo reminds him, do you remember that form that you used to be? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I don't know how to get it. I guess I gotta figure out how to get that.
Forgot about that. Yeah,
that's a new threat, and I'll probably figure it out again. If you almost die, I might be able to do it. I don't know.
Yeah, I know. Piccolo just has to, fake he has to Kuwabara it and fake his death every single time they're in it. Just to get Gohan riled up.
Yeah, that's the secret sauce.
Yeah. He whispers to the next villain they fight, yo, stab me.
He's like, get me first. He said, "Yo, me first."
like that time on Namek with Krillin and Vegeta, and he's like, "Yo, just hit me, just like." And Krillin's like, "What?" He's like, "Just do it." I don't know, man.
He's like, I need you to wreck my shit. Like, come on, yeah.
Like, really, I need you to truly like proper. And Krillin's like, "No, bro, you're gonna fucking get what?"
He was just like, Krillin's like, you promise not to punch back? Like I did earlier.
Because I've seen you lie to people before, man. I don't believe your ass.
He literally just tried to kill our planet, destroy our planet. Like last time I saw you, I don't know if I can trust you.
He said, "Nah, bro, this sounds like get back from that time I threatened you with a samurai sword. This sounds like revenge, bro." Like
I know you ain't forgot. I don't
I
could have killed you. Just remember that.
He's like, "Yeah, keep that in mind." Keep that in mind.
It's even now.
He said, man's doing you favors, bro. Just keep that in mind.
Like, I let you go. All right, I let you go. Just we're cool.
He said, "You only here right now because I let it be, bro." He's like,
You're live because of me, man. You're live.
You're welcome. But yeah, we unlocked the secret sauce. Piccolo just needs to get tagged up, and Gohan will be ready. He'll be like, "All right, bet that's what we're doing first." Okay, cool.
I mean, for those that are listening, obviously the chapter just ended the way that the superhero movie ended, and yeah, I mean,
did Gamma 1 fade into dust in the movie? Because I haven't seen the movie literally since it came out.
I'm pretty sure he did.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I remember feeling like it was very much that Spider-Man in the Avengers moment.
Yeah.
Which made me feel very emotional. And
feels.
I remember leaving that Spider-Man scene. Because I only watched the Marvel franchise like semi-recently, as a fully grown adult. And yeah, I walked out of that one was watching it with a friend, and I was like sad for days. I'm like messaging him
that affected you.
Oh yeah, Infinity War fucked me up.
That shit, that was like, I don't feel right, Mr. Stark. I was like, oh my god, he's just a kid. Oh my god, no, don't do. Oh my god. And he goes, and
when Strange put up the one.
Yeah, and Endgame, yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Infinity War definitely fucked me up. That was like, I remember when it ended, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, are you serious?
Dragon Ball's just capitalizing on that, bringing us that trauma back.
Toriyama got his ears to the streets. He knows what's going on.
He said, I've been listening.
He said, y'all think I ain't paying attention. I hear what y'all be saying.
I know y'all were crying when that happened, so here you go. Here you go. Welcome to some more emotions.
I really hope he
cultural
rebuilds him. 1,000%. I really hope Hedo rebuilds him. I feel like that's a wasted opportunity not to have them both there. Like, it's part of the. I mean, we've been campaigning. They need to be part of the New Z Fighters for forever. So hopefully he's listening. Like, we know you listen to some stuff. Like, listen to that.
And hopefully, that gag of him just being Bulma's personal
makeup person.
Like, hopefully that's just like a gag, and then they end up actually utilizing his like he just created something that forced Gohan to go to Gohan Beast. Like, there should be something that but
I don't know. I feel like we could argue that Bulma could also create an android like that. Like,
I'm saying, like, if they just team up, like the two of them, they could come up with like the ultimate android that could just. Honestly, why hasn't Bulma done that, like an android bodyguard for
Rebuild 16?
Yeah, like
suggestion, Bulma.
Super easy.
No pressure.
You've already done it before. Just
you
do
already
it again.
know how to do it. You know the schematics.
Right. Pretty sure you got his AI stored somewhere. From the first time he rebuilt him.
I mean, we saw his chip. It went flying somewhere, but it's there. Just go back to the desert.
Yeah,
it's there.
And they got Hedo there now too. So I'm sure he can have access to Jiro's original blueprints and just like
shit. If anything, he could make him more because that's his whole uncle, or based off his whole uncle. So I'm pretty sure he could humanize him like crazy. Like, oh yeah, like nah, that's my guy.
Nah, what they need to do is we need Yamcha to go to them and be like, look, I want y'all to modify me and make me an android. Yamcha. That's how they nerf Yamcha. That'd
be lit though. Yeah.
Yamcha's tired of being. This is is his retirement from baseball playing. He's done playing baseball. He wants to go back to his roots. So he's like, but I'm so far behind. I need you to nerf me somehow.
Look, instead of Gamma 1, we got Yamcha 1, bro. Like, it's gonna be great. He's gonna be Gamma 2's partner.
Imagine the meeting, like the text to Bomber, like, hey, have you got like some spare time tomorrow? Maybe like 12:30. Like, wouldn't mind going for a coffee or something. She's like,
now the first text is always, is Vegeta around? That's always the first.
Yeah.
That's always the first.
No,
Vegeta?
he's still
he's
on
on Planet Beerus. Okay.
What if they did that and then Whis is like, oh, Vegeta, you might want to see something. Taps his staff and Vegeta
Shows him the
looks.
text.
Vegeta then teleports down to Earth. It's like, Yamcha, what the fuck you doing?
He's like, yo, bro.
Vegeta uses instant transmission for a second time. Like,
that would be it.
Said it,
He
never
does it
use
to
it again. I'll
perfection.
fucking use it right now. Yeah, he says it like absolutely, like perfectly. Who the
That would
fuck?
be the time he would use it. He like, oh yeah, let me get back home real quick, yo.
Yeah. I always knew I couldn't trust you.
Right.
You human vermin.
He's like, no, I'm just trying to get mods. And Vegeta's like, oh, bro, that's it? All right, yeah, dude. All right.
Totally.
And then-
In fact, make him twice as strong.
He's like, yo, why you here? He's like, yo, I've been meaning to give you back your Batman shirt for years, bro. Like, my fault, dog. I forgot I had it.
No, here's what's gonna happen. Then Vegeta's gonna smirk and he's like, you know what? Once you're done, I'll be your personal training partner.
Go train with me.
and just mop him up. Just this only make you tougher, Yamcha.
Just knocking screws and bolts out of him every second.
Like, please make this a fucking side arc. Please just I would take this as filler. Like, it would be so good.
That's what I'm saying. Like, give us something. I would take a Yamcha becomes an android arc over retelling superhero. Like,
Fuck yeah. Hell yes.
I would take that.
Hell yes.
Plot twist after Gero put the hole in him in the android. It's like he's been an android this whole time.
Oh, that's how. Oh, then Yamcha's a new villain because actually then he has data collected.
Exactly,
he's like a human cell now. Where like,
Exactly.
Oh my god.
he has the data on Ultra Ego.
It's not even
Instinct.
Yamcha. Yamcha didn't make it past that. It's just been a synthetic copy of him this whole time.
Yeah, he's Yamcha 2.0.
There you go, just collecting data. Just collecting data.
Super Yamcha.
Super
That'd be cool.
Yamcha.
That's his redemption arc. Everyone wants a redemption arc. There it is. It's not even real
Yeah,
Yamcha. It's like Android Yamcha.
Android Yamcha making his return or his debut, I should say.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Did you guys see our boy Akio Yoku was in the news again?
What he do? What he do this time?
He was so I guess now because he was there I forget where it was, but he was representing Capsule Corporation Tokyo.
Hey.
And basically said that he's going to be working on Dragon Ball content for he said for the next 10 years. Maybe that's what his contract is or whatever, but he said there's going to be manga, anime, games, like basically what he was trying to do. I think Shueisha only has the rights now to the manga, but now he can and he was just also talking about too just the business side of it and just how universal Dragon Ball is, and I think he just really wants to make sure it gets the attention that it deserves. And also he mentioned with the evolution of streaming and everything, so he sounds like even though he's 50, but he sounds like the other guys at Shueisha are just old heads, old Japanese men stuck in their ways that were basically Iyoku's basically, we got to get with the times, and we have a cash cow that we're just sitting on and not really utilizing it to its advantage. So hopefully with him now fully in charge of that, with Capsule Corporation Tokyo now an official company, we're gonna see. And look, it doesn't even have to be Dragon Ball, this manga animated. I would love to see we've talked about it. I would love to see a Pride Troopers spinoff. I would love to see a hit if they had a hit the assassin just
arc, yeah, that'd be lit,
only
bro.
just a one shot, or not even a one shot, but just a whole story. You could have a whole story about Hit and just the history of him, but even
missions
just
he's
him
going on.
Yeah, it could be really cool because you could even like have him as like an anti-hero or of some sort, because like he's an assassin by trade. So it'd be so interesting if they had like a part of the story where, you know, he goes to kill someone who like maybe, you know, isn't a bad person or isn't a bad villain. It's just like, but that's what he's hired to do, so he's gonna kill. And so like it would you could go so many ways with all these different characters they introduced. But I think with Akio Yoku now, you know, officially the head of Capsule Corporation Tokyo, we should, you know, hopefully start to see, you know, more just more Dragon Ball content. I think at was it what's happening on January 28th? There's some event that that's happening on that day where they're gonna release more information about Sparking Zero, and I think there's gonna be a second trailer for Daima dropping there too. So I think January 28th. I got a computer in front of me.
I mean, I'm here for it. Look, Trav is our inside scoop guy.
All of what, yeah, you've always got the
breaking news,
the technical infos. All of this makes sense to me, though. Like, you know, with Shueisha being like they're a corporation, we've got to remember that they're not necessarily like us. We're down here, we're digesting the content, all that kind of things. You know, we've got it in our brains for funsies, but they are out there making money. So, you know, obviously,
funsies,
manga,
double entendre, double entendre. Don't ask me how.
But manga being so profitable, and you know, the anime not being so profitable, you know, makes it. And then Ioku being then involved with gaming as well as the anime, that makes sense to me because games. You know, just such a humongous industry. Apparently it's like movies and music combined in terms of like, you know, what it's worth. So,
Facts.
You know, they can make some good money there. And yeah, from a business perspective, I can understand the routes that all of these people kind of take and want to go in. And I can understand why Shueisha were, you know, holding back on any kind of animation.
So it's the Dragon Ball Battle Hour event in Los Angeles at the LA Convention Center.
Shit.
So day 2 at 6:30 p.m. is going to be the Dragon Ball Daima special panel with our boy Akio Yoku there. Yeah. Yeah,
Send link.
so
Send link.
the 28th is that's when we're gonna be. Yeah, we'll get the second trailer, I think they said, and then we'll probably get some more Sparking Zero information. So look, Akio Yoku, he said I'm in charge. I'm the captain.
I am the captain.
Look at me.
Look at me. Yeah, no,
and we knew when he took over, right?
Yeah, I was about to say, like, we kind of been talking about it. It definitely feels like we're in the middle of like Dragon Ball like research again, which I'm totally here for.
I think this year, I don't know which date this year, but isn't that the 40th anniversary of Dragon Ball?
Damn.
I mean, shit.
Yeah.
How do you know this stuff?
break. Look, all right, he's our man on the inside.
If Trav says it, then it's true.
Look, facts.
So I think everyone's been anticipating like this being a big year for Dragon. I mean, well, hell, I mean, we're gonna get Sparking Zero and Daima, so that's already a big year for Dragon Ball. But
massive.
Yeah, we need
this year is crazy. It's
we
crazy.
need more.
2024,
Crazy.
man.
There's not enough.
Trav is like reporting to you live from inside the hyperbolic time chamber. Yes, sir.
Right. So as we stick on the insider level, are you guys ready to see the drafts and the translations of the drafts?
Yeah, man.
Manja.
I'm fucking so ready. Hook it to my veins.
All right. We are going to go to. All right.
See what we got.
All right. So.
Oh yes.
Good so I don't know Twitter. If you guys can.
I'm making you guys small so I can make this one big.
Zoom.
All right. Enlarge.
I can see Magetta. I want to say Magetta. Magenta?
Yeah,
Magenta.
I fuck up his name literally every time we talk about it.
Magetta is the robot.
It's the bull Carmine. So
come on,
isn't there like a Magenta or Magnata or something?
That's the bull that's the bull that died.
Oh, okay, got you. Oh, right. The one that had the upgrades. Yeah, right. I got you.
So,
Okay.
the translations are provided by Herms98, who has been like the Dragon Ball Japanese translator of the community that like everyone goes to when these sort of things drop. So, what his translation says, the roughs are out for DBS Chapter 101, Carmine and number 15 in quotations, number 15 as in the red ribbon armor, Mook, not an android. Carmine returns from Magenta's rather low-key funeral. In parentheses, they kept it small to avoid police attention. So the red ribbon is done for, right? ... Question mark.
Question mark.
Then the next one,
Why you gotta
it
give us a question
says, number 15, parentheses, number 15 is the red ribbon goon who gags along with Piccolo to pick up Pan. And I think he's maybe Carmine's driver in this scene, but the roughs are rough. Anyway, number 15, as in Android 15, is written, and then he put the Japanese nomenclature for that. And then so the next one,
I wouldn't be mad at 13, 14, 15 becoming canon.
I know. Well, I mean, that's what I thought originally was when they were talking about that, but it's just these red ribbon lackeys, which is like, all right. Well,
That's to throw us off the trail.
I mean, I hope so. But after all, they've lost their base and most of their soldiers. But Carmine says they've still got some funds left. Even so, he doesn't plan on reviving the Red Ribbon Army as long as Piccolo and Gohan are around. They beat Cell Max. Now there seems to be an accident or something up ahead. And then he just goes, but actually, based on these roughs, but actually it's Trunks as Saiyaman X1 stopping a bank robbery and maybe Goten 2. Again, roughs are roughs, and that's it for now. So, I mean, obviously we're going to have to get the aftermath of the superhero movie, but I pray it's not the whole chapter. I mean,
it's going to be.
I'm just gonna start throwing my things now.
That's why I was like, ooh, you're like, oh, I'm nervous about chapter 101. I was like, well, the roughs are looking promising. And
not picking up right where we left off.
and you know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be the aftermath, and then like the last panel of the chapter is gonna be like something new. Like, I mean, this is all technically new, but I'm done with superhero. I'm done with the Red Ribbon Army.
This
I'm
ain't
done with
new.
Carmine.
It's you say, it's technically new, but it ain't fucking new. And God, damn it, they are
Go
fucking
off.
trying.
Let's hear it, Becks. Go off.
Let's say
I'm getting pissed off, man. They are fucking trying our
her
patience.
Majin symbol is about to pop on her forehead, bro.
My eyes are going dark. I'm getting annoyed because we don't need this fucking shit unless it's unless it's gonna become something proper and real, which please don't, because again, we're done with this. Carmine, fucking, who the fuck was he?
We don't
Dr.
care about
Hito's
him.
right-hand man? We don't give a shit. We don't care about Magenta's fucking funeral. Furthermore, we don't care about them stopping with Saiyaman X1 and 2 and doing some shit. If anything, that stops right there with them, and then it's just Goten and Trunks, and then we never see Carmine ever again. It's like, hey, bye, good. You were the segue into Goten and Trunks. Okay, good. Just get the fuck out of our manga panels, bro. Never see you again.
I don't know, guys. Trav with the inside scoop again. But this type of energy is given that we're about to get like a little mini arc inside of whatever this next phase is. Like,
they're dragging the end of Z for so long. Just get us to the end of Z. I'm trying to see Goku's blue gi. And actually, you know what? The next Dragon Ball Kakarot DLC is supposed to be the end of Z. So,
word?
Yeah. So if that's the case, then all right, let's get us closer there. I don't care about Carmine. I don't care about Red Pharmaceuticals. I don't care about Red Ribbon. I don't care about Blue Ribbon. I don't know Gold Ribbon. I don't care about any ribbon thread. I don't care. I can't even sew. I don't care about any of that. I'm done with these dudes. Get them out of here.
They've really been going for a long time as well.
That's what I'm saying. Damn. Go away already.
Yeah, they've had their turn.
And
truly.
You know what's funny about all of the Red Ribbon shit? The whole point of the Red Ribbon Army was for Dr. Gero to get back on Goku. They never even crossed swords. Like, not once did Gero even get to put his paws on Goku, and that was the whole point of all of this, bro. That's why he made the androids. That's why they kept being in development to get rid of Goku, and then he let 19 fight him, and he never get to do nothing. And then he dies.
Yo, none of Gero's work were defeated by Goku.
None of
19
them.
was Vegeta.
Right.
Gero was killed by his own androids.
Right.
Trunks killed his androids in his timeline.
This 17
Gohan killed Cell.
16's fine. 16's like, nah, I don't feel like it anymore.
Yeah. Like the whole purpose of the Red Ribbon Army, like literally Goku had no dealings with them at all.
None.
Like, outside of Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
like,
after Dragon Ball, it was Goku had not like nah.
Yeah, I don't even remember. I don't even remember like an acknowledgement from Goku, like, oh shit, that's the army from when I was a kid. Like, I don't even remember like that even really being like a big thing. Like, oh, I remember that logo. Y'all gave me a lot of hell when I was 10 years old. It's
I
crazy.
think that dialogue did happen, but it was real small. He's like,
Yeah, it wasn't like a
I
big
thought I
thing.
defeated you, and then it's like blah blah blah.
And then the heart virus
and then
kicked in.
heart
He's like,
virus,
yeah.
and then, see you later for the entire arc. Goku, bye.
like that, like the Red Ribbon Army wasn't like 86 episodes of Dragon Ball. Like that was like half of Dragon Ball was about the Red Ribbon Army.
It's like, oh, we back. Like, why?
Wait a minute. Like Goku's just like, hang on. Like
Hey,
Goku,
shit.
for fucking hell's sake, come on, make a bigger deal about this. Can't you see?
Yeah, so, like,
that guy has a brain exposed. Like it's a big deal. God.
like
So
his
weird.
masterpiece.
minute.
Like, and it did.
It's like-
Goku doesn't even do nothing with it.
It's like that meme of that kid, and he's like, "Wait a minute, who are you?"
Yeah,
That was Goku.
that's basically. Basically.
Oh shit!
He's like, I think I dealt with somebody that had a logo like that.
And they say he was
Right.
dumb in Dragon Ball Super. Like, come on, it's
Yeah.
Goku. Goku always been this way, man.
Moral of the story is Goku don't give no fucks about the Red Ribbon Army, so why should we give fucks
Right.
about the Red Ribbon Army?
Exactly.
He don't care. We don't care. He's moved on with his life. Like Red Ribbon Army just be looking at all the times Frieza keeps coming back, and it's just like, that should be us.
Right.
We're his original bad guy. That should be us.
All right, guys, it's us next. It's us next. I
We're
swear
up
to God.
next.
And we're gonna drag it out.
That's a here we go.
Nah, I would not be surprised if we get like, oh God, I hope we don't. But I would not be surprised if like, cause like the winner, I wouldn't imagine if Toriyama does shit seasonally, and I'd have to like really go back and like look at it. But like the winter time, I wouldn't be surprised if he held off for like really exciting shit until like the summer, like Black Frieza and whatever. Like I would not be surprised if we get like a little mini Red Ribbon still trying to be on their 1s and 2s arc. Is that in the third? Like,
what
I
is
can
he?
see it.
What is he?
a
waiting
Hito
on?
redemption arc. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I would love to know, bro. Like chapter 100 could have literally just been the end of 99, bro. Like nothing. Like they legit after the color panels, they kill Cell like 2 pages later, and then there's
Yeah.
still like 26 pages left.
Damn.
Damn, like
I remember reading it and thinking, like, I think this is done, but then I still had like 30 pages to go. Like,
Bro,
you just
yeah,
said.
by
I'm
like page
what-
14
what?
of by page 14 of 44, Cell Max was dead. Like, we're
yeah,
still-
that's it.
and then we spend the rest of the 20-30 pages like still just in the crater of just talking.
You're just standing
right,
and
around
catching
just
up.
talking.
Like catching up, bro. Like they could have easily like progressed and moved on to some other shit. Like these rough drafts could have been in 100. Like could have been at the end of 100. Do this
Like,
fucking
yo,
nut ass
man.
funeral shit there. Like
And like the conversation with Bulma and Hito, I felt went on for
yo
pages, bro. Like, I'm like, why?
pages.
Why?
Why are
is
we still
this
talking
anything?
about this?
Yeah, Pan's flying was like 1 page.
Yeah,
And I'm like,
man.
Pan's flying is such a bigger thing than,
Yeah,
oh yeah, come and do my fucking cosmetics. Like,
Or that could have been a perfect time for them to like actually have Bulma and Hedo have like a conversation of substance, since it was going to be that many fucking squares. Like let her be like, oh yeah, like we could start our R&D division or whatever. It could have been something way more meaningful than, oh yeah, you work on skin, you work on hair, you work on like come on, bro.
It's a lot of wasteful dialogue.
Yeah. At least in the movie, it was like one sentence, like, oh yeah, you do skincare, yeah, I do skincare. Like, and that was it. That was it. Yeah.
Like, okay, one silver lining I think of Dr. Hito being, if he does wind up being Bulma's cosmetic technician, is that she will stop taking the fucking piss out of Shenron and the Dragon Balls. But she do that, and it is kind of BS. So, you know, I kind of fuck with that a bit, but. Yeah.
Why doesn't she ever just wish for like, she keeps getting like little upkeeks every year. Why doesn't she just get like permanent perfect skin?
Because you can't listen. Listen, I'll tell you why. Because you can't do too much at once, because then people notice.
Gotcha.
She's doing little bits at a time, so she just casually always looks.
There you go. Okay.
You know, a little bit, just a little bit younger.
I respect it. I respect it.
That also I hear, or from Hollywood. That's what so I hear.
I mean, Bulma's mother has looked the same since Dragon Ball. Does Bulma not assume she already has those great genes in her? Like, your mom looks amazing. Like,
that is true.
Like,
we're gonna have to after Post Z check back in with Bulma to see if she looks a little bit plasticky. You know, see if it's still all natural.
Literally how they aged up, Bulma's mom, like between like Dragon Ball Z and GT. They gave her like them three little crow's feet. Like on each side, and that's it. Outside of that, she looks exactly the same.
I mean, if she really wanted to, all she could do is just, with the Dragon Balls, just wish to age at the same rate as a Saiyan. That way, when Vegeta starts to look old, she would look old too.
That's a good idea.
That's a great idea.
Because it's like Saiyans look young until they're like 80, and then they then all of a sudden
fall off a cliff.
Yeah. So might as well like. Which is so funny, like with the whole with GT, when they had like Vegeta looking older, where it's like, well, I think in the same way when there's just like a growth spurt with the Saiyans when they just become tall as hell, I'm pretty sure it was like described like once they hit like 80, then all of a sudden then they look 80. You know, it's not like they're progressing towards that. I mean, that's what I haven't seen anything like it's a natural progression, but I just thought that they just look like they do, and then boom, they're the old heads.
That would make sense actually, because like if you think about Paragus, he was like gray and stuff.
Full gray. That could also be stress on living on a murder planet with your psychotic son.
True. That is very true.
Because he got banished with black hair.
That matter. Yeah, living on Vampa might have sped up his aging.
He's like an anomaly.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, and you have a bloodlusty son, and you're the only other person. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of hiding going on.
ate terrible for all those years. Like he was
a lot of sleepless nights.
That was just like Paragus is low key only like 44. That's just stress.
They're like, damn, you don't look good, bro.
That's just stress.
Mom was like, don't worry, we've got Hito, we can make you look younger.
Yeah, we good.
So how about though that Paragus just died and then like no one ever just thought about like reviving him back.
Wishing him back.
Because there's definitely like room for him to be wished back, realize that like, yo, Vegeta's not the same Vegeta, and he probably would have been like, all right, word. Like,
all right. Like, if you guys say so. You're all stronger than me, so I have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I feel like Paragus could easily have just accommodated himself to Earth living and like, oh wow, I got clean showers, I got fresh food, and my son is controlling his anger.
I got hair dye. I can get back to black.
I got free pants. That don't look like dresses. Oh my god.
Go.
Like he just died, and then like that was it. He's just dead now.
Damn, that kind of speaks to the personality of Broly, because it's like, not only are you like liberated now, you now hang out with gods on a regular basis, and it never like crosses your mind to be like, yo, can I get my dad back? I kind of miss him. He's just like, nah, let's fight and train.
Does he even like his dad though? Because
that's what I'm saying. Like, does he like his dad?
Yeah.
I think he had that like just innate connection because it is his dad, because that's what made him go Super Saiyan, because his dad, he saw that his dad was dead. So I mean, like, I think for sure him and Broly would have to go to a lot of therapy together to really, like, work through it. But you know, I think there's a world where they could they could amend things. But I mean, like, also too,
they need to go see Dende, have a little session, get in touch with their Zen. You know?
Right? Paragus is like, if I didn't have that neck brace, I would be dead. And so, like, and I'm the only one that can really, like, think about, like, how to get us off this planet. So I mean, like, there's a little you know, trade-offs here.
Let's make I statements, guys.
Right.
Paragus like, I felt
Broly, when you go berserk, I personally don't feel safe.
See, we could even have a little arc, a little one shot,
little therapy arc, bro.
I personally don't feel safe.
You know,
Dende would be the therapist. Who would be the therapist?
Dende.
I feel like Whis. would be the therapist for real.
Whis.
Yeah,
or Mr. Popo. Like Mr. Popo could like Popo could send it out.
Whis is the most like neutral like being out there.
Yeah, and maybe all three of them. Maybe a panel.
Yes, Dende, Popo, and Whis. Just in a circle. In a healing circle, bro.
It's like Married at First Sight.
Yeah, and you know they got it would take place in the hyperbolic time chamber, so they got all the time they need. They got all the time they need to heal.
Can't destroy anything. Can't get too angry and destroy anything.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Get them like soft foamy things so they can hit each other with it if they need to. If you need to get your anger out, here's a soft foamy thing.
You know,
there.
as symbolism, you know, the necklace, that'll be like the talking shell. Like, you can't speak unless you're holding the necklace there, Broly.
Probably sees it and just immediately goes Legendary Super Saiyan. They're like, okay, we need a new thing.
Just get a shell. Someone got a seashell? Anyone got a seashell?
So just a little bit.
Book it. DB therapy. Therapy ball Z. Let's get it. It'll be great. So I guess now that we've ended, well, hopefully, we don't know. 101 might continue this shit, but
I just hope it's like a quick. I don't want to know about none of these motherfuckers.
So we know officially that the retelling of the movie is done. So from start to finish, what number grade, 1 through 10, would you guys give the super arc?
I'm not giving it a number just because I saw the movie. So, like, I'm NA.
I'm rolling. NA and a half.
If we're talking about my time and effort, a 1. Like, it's, oh man, I mean, I feel, I can't, I didn't need this arc. Like, even like the extra stuff with Goten and Trunks. All right, 1.5.
I enjoyed that. Yeah. Them giving them more to do, even though no matter how minute it was, I did appreciate that, because they were jokes in the movie, like literally and figuratively. Like they served no purpose. Like,
I just personally feel like Toriyama and Toritaro took advantage of me this arc, because they knew that we're loyal fans, and we're gonna read every single month. We're gonna anticipate every single month. We're gonna get excited for every little tidbit that they say, oh, you know, something different gonna happen. And every single time it was just a scene from the movie, and for that, y'all aren't getting any higher than a 2
with an additional sentence. No, you ain't see that new sentence that wasn't in the movie.
Yeah. But you saw the color panel, right? Yeah, but I saw the whole thing in color a year ago.
Colored and CGI.
Yeah, I saw it like colored and fucking animated with voices.
Right.
Don't worry, I've seen it.
I didn't miss it. I promise.
Yeah. So that's my score.
Yeah, it can't be rated very highly, can it? It really can't. It's been a grind. It's been a struggle. Like, yeah, I'd probably. because you guys, I'll always say this. I love it when things are black and white. They're made black and white. Like, they're made into manga, because then we can officially, like, no one can fucking argue, blah, blah, canon, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Not that there was anything that I particularly needed to be canonized, you know, like, from that movie. Except for, I guess, Beast, Gohan, and Orange Piccolo, or whatever. But, I don't know. Yeah, I gave it a 4. I gave it a 4. 4 out of 10.
It's like we saw it. Like, well, yeah. Like, what else can we do? Like,
I mean, I've had good experience though, because like obviously you guys and I have got on here and chatted about it every fucking month.
Yeah, that's been my favorite part. That's been my favorite.
Yeah, that's been the best part for real.
Yeah.
But like the reading of it itself. I mean, okay, there was that one chapter. I think it was last where 99, where Gohan turned Beast. That was peak, bro. Like those panels were fucking peak.
yeah, no,
Like seriously,
the art,
I was almost crying and shit. Like it was just so good. So you know that's probably where most of my like high quote unquote high rating comes from.
I feel that. Well, Trav, you went 2, Becks, you went 4. I'll go 3. I'll split the difference. I'll split the difference. But yeah, solely based off you two guys and Goten and Trunks having more to do. Like, that was it. And
Yeah.
Krillin having more to do, actually. Yeah, you know what? Goten, Trunks, and Krillin actually having like meaning I liked. I enjoyed. Because, you know, they get sidelined so much. And in the movie, they literally serve no purpose. Krillin more than anyone.
yeah,
That movie would have happened exactly as it would have, whether Krillin showed up or not. Like,
yeah.
it
And he
was
pulled up, and it's just like, oh, cool.
Yeah, he's like, I'm here to help, and then didn't help.
Yeah. Nice to see you, Krillin.
Okay. Stay over there.
Which is what he would have preferred. He was like, he wasn't trying to get involved.
Right,
Yeah,
if I need handcuffs, I'll let you know. I don't think it's gonna work here though.
Say, hey guys, you don't need to call 911 because I'm here. So just let me know. Just let me know when you need me.
I'll be over here. But yeah, I'll give it a week 3.
Yeah.
Week 3.
So we'll be
strong 3 because it really sucked. Well, is the stronger the number like because I'm reinforcing how much of a 3 it was, or like a weak 3 because it wasn't very strong? I don't know. Either or, y'all decide.
Yeah. It's up
I
for
think a week
interpretation. Yeah.
Week
Yeah.
3, name of this episode.
I got it a week 3.
That's
A
our
lazy 3.
that's our alternate universe trio.
The week 3.
Somewhere in a different universe, there's someone doing a Lizard Ball for Life podcast, and that's the week 3.
No, the week 3 swear by GT being the best series ever. it's a GT fan podcast.
They love GT, and their favorite super character was Copy Vegeta. That's
That arc was peak. It was chef's kiss.
Yo, I remember watching
man.
that week to week, and I'm like, this is some bullshit.
Yeah,
Like, I actually haven't. You know what? The superhero manga art restored that feeling, like of watching some bullshit week to week. Except this was month to month. So,
Gotcha. All right, final predictions for chapter 101.
Fucking Black Frieza.
All right, yeah, I'm rolling. Fuck it.
Fucking Black Frieza. That's it.
I
Fuck
need it.
Fuck it, we both. All right, so
that's it.
that'll be the question. I guess Becks, we have your answer. Do we see Frieza in some capacity in chapter 101?
Nope.
I'm sadly gonna say no to. Unfortunately,
we're gonna learn more about Carmine, who's just gonna be irrelevant in chapter 102, and then I wish I could say we're gonna get like some previews or like some lead ups to the end of Z, but I don't think so.
You know what I could see happening? Like a little mini Carmine tries to get revenge on Hito, and now that he works for Capsule Corp, they like launch an attack on Capsule Corp, and Goten and Trunks have to defend Capsule Corp. I could see it being like a little mini fight, like a little something. Little Garlic Jr. Saga style arc.
I mean, it would just. I mean,
I don't want it, but I can see it happening. I don't want that at all.
Like it would probably be Goten, Trunks, and then Gamma 2, and then
exactly defending, Capsule Corp and shit. Yeah, damn. Now that we're saying it out loud, I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
And you know what's gonna end up happening to them? Like Pan's gonna arrive, and she's gonna be like the one who gets the victory. Like it's gonna be something like. Like, you know?
Damn, here's an intellectual thicket I would throw in here before we close this bad boy out.
A lot of THs there.
Yeah, you feel me? thank God I don't have a lisp. That would have been hard to get through.
I'm gonna throw in this thicket.
Thicket for us to talk about. Why are we under the assumption that chapter 100 was the end of the superhero arc? Like, they still could give us a couple more and then we just not get shit for a while. Like, we're assuming that 100 was the end and now we're about to get the next arc.
Yeah, no, like, I mean, like, if the drafts are any indication of what the overall chapters are, listen, we just never gonna give you up, never gonna let you.
I will never let you go.
Like, you know, we're still in the superhero arc. It's gonna be 2025, and we're gonna be in the superhero arc.
And you know, it's fucked up because I feel like they kind of are okay with us believing that, you know, since the 100 was how the movie ended, they're like, oh, they think we're done with this arc.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Why are they trolling us? I want to know why.
It's intentional at this point. This is not accidental.
But like, don't they know that we are fans? Like, why?
We love
are
them.
Are they listening to us? Is actually probably a better question, because it seems like they're not, and I'm not being mean to them because they are our gods, but like, you know, why aren't you guys listening? Because so many people have complained about this Dragon Ball Super arc. So if they do carry it on any further, more so than, you know, like what we were talking about before, just it being a segue into something else, then it really is like, we don't really care what you guys think. We're going to write whatever we want. It's like, please listen to us. We are the people who you know, pay your bills.
Right.
We're keeping the lights on for you guys.
We're keeping the lights on. We put your kids
we're
through college.
supporting. We're loyal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
To kind of expound on what you just said, Becks, like, for me, it's starting to feel like it's not even that they're not listening. It's they're hearing and doing the shit that we're asking them not to do. Like it's not even like, oh, yeah, we do what we want. Yeah, we hear what you guys want. We're going to do our own thing. It's like, no, it's like we hear what you are asking us not to do. We're going to do that. Like, and this is like, what the fuck? What's your end game here, bro? Like,
Shit's ass.
like, I feel like particularly for us, because I feel like, you know, we're like next level higher thinker DB fans. I feel like all the shit that we were like, there's no way they're gonna do this next week. That's exactly what they did.
maybe we gotta you know, reverse psychology and just say like,
Yeah, we
no
loved
way-
it.
no
We
way
loved
Frieza's
the Dragon Ball
coming.
superhero arc. Yeah, no way, Frieza.
No way Frieza's
no
showing up.
way is chapter
Nah.
101 the end of Z.
I
Absolutely
still
no way.
I still need to learn more about the Red Ribbon Army. I still need to know more. Like, so many unanswered questions.
Carmine at all.
I think there should be a whole arc about Carmine.
Yeah, Carmine needs his just dues. Justice for Carmine. Like, let's get that.
Come on, y'all. We need it. We need it.
Yeah, in actual fact, bring back blue hair Trunks. Bring him back.
Yeah,
Trunks.
have him slide in. Have him slide on in. He got beef
He's
with Red
the
Ribbon.
greatest.
He got beef with Red Ribbon. You know.
I think the Zamasu Black Goku art was the
Run that back.
I think that was the best ending ever. I don't think there should be any sort of closure. I don't think there should be anything that they should do to rectify that. It's perfect the way it ended.
You know what?
Absolutely.
Let's have Red Ribbon get fed up and be like, hey, this timeline ain't working for us. Let's go to Future Trunks' timeline, see what's going on over there. Worked out pretty well for Red Ribbon in that timeline.
Can you imagine? The
This is going well.
The two trunks.
Gotta take on the Red Ribbon Army.
That might be the one where I get on this podcast and tell you I'm taking a brief hiatus.
Yeah.
That might break me.
That's when we switch to the Bleach reviews.
Yeah. That's when we do the Dragon Ball GT.
Facts. Oh man. So no reverse psychology. Frieza's not. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna let Frieza come 101.
Don't want to see him.
They would never. I don't want to see him at all. Like, I don't even care about Black Frieza and how he obtained that form. Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Mystery I don't want to know about. All right, my good brother Trav, before we close this bad boy out, you know I love to give you the last word to bestow the masses with some wisdom if you have any. He said I'm emotionally spent from this.
You know, I thought I was going to, but you know, give me next episode because
I got you.
I do want to start the new year off right, but you know I just had to. Hopefully, chapter 101 dude, I'm gonna come more re-energized for it, and I'm gonna have, you know, different outlook.
Fingers crossed.
Dragon Ball Sphere. The Dragon Ball
Trav said, I got double wisdom for y'all next time.
You already know.
Look, I mean, and it kind of works out perfectly that we took so long to do this because we about to get 101 in 4 days. So I was
Yeah,
like,
that is
typically
true.
we're like, I'll see you guys in 30 days.
Yeah. See you guys like next week.
Facts. Big facts. Big facts. But I'm so happy to be back here with you guys. Like I know we don't really go that long without speaking, and we talk every day like in the chat. But you know, I look forward to these recordings quite often. I feel like, you know, 2024 is going to be a great year for the Trio of Danger for the week 3. Like it's going to be great.
Yeah, I love it too. It's always a
gonna
good
be
time,
great.
and I love getting on mic with you guys and just talking a whole lot of Dragon Ball shit. Because, like, let's face it, there's no one IRL around me to talk about it with. So I love having you guys to do this with, and I love that people want to listen to us as well.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Exactly. Hashtag week 3. You know, let's get it in there.
Yes.
Let's get it in there. The week 3. Get it trending. The whole time we doing the GT reviews, we're definitely going by the week 3.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah,
this-
I know.
the reviews with you two have been keeping me through this superhero arc. So
Yeah.
I'll say that because
high key.
otherwise,
High key.
I don't know.
I high key probably would had we not done this like bi-monthly together, I definitely would have like skipped a couple months like, and just
Totally.
like
Yeah.
binged it. Like I was like, all right, let me fight through it now.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I would let
Definitely
you
would
build
have
up.
just did the same exact thing.
All right, but we're not gonna give too much away, and we'll close this bad boy out. But we got some heat cooking. You already know about the GT reviews. We got some other things bubbling underneath the surface that we're gonna flush out. But just be on the lookout for the week 3 and the Trio of Danger. Be on the lookout for all 6 of them. Just some great shit coming on the way.
All 6 of them.
All 6 of them. We got some dope shit coming on the way. But you know, we call you guys the lifers because you quite literally put the L into DB4L, and we know that we cannot build this spirit bomb without you. So lend us your energy by way of likes, subscribes, follows, 5-star reviews, week 3-star reviews if you're feeling, you know, sentimental about this episode. And the easiest way to do that is by clicking the all powerful link tree of might in the episode description below for all things Matt, Trav, Becks, Trav, Matt, Becks, Matt, Trav, Matt, Becks. I think that's all the iterations of that. And like we always say here on Dragon Ball for Life, whether you watch it or you read it, we all need it. So open up your nerd eye, and we will see you next time on Dragon Ball for Life. Dodon Ray. Shout out to super producer Mikey. And
I love you, Mikey. Shout out to Yali. All caps.
Later, nerds. Bow.
Mortals, listen up. It's your god of destruction, Beerus here. Subscribe and follow the Dragon Ball for Life podcast, or else you shall be erased from existence. Hakai.